Hey golf fans, welcome to another episode of Up and Down, where we take a look at what's trending up and what's trending down in the game of golf. Trending up, time to partner up. We all remember that assignment where our teacher would pair us with a random classmate. Well, that's the assignment this week on tour, as 82-man teams will compete for the title in Louisiana. There's a few notable pairings that jump off the tee sheet, including longtime European Ryder Cup teammates Justin Rose and Henrik Stenson. Australians Cameron Smith and Mark Leishman will also team up, as will the young American duo of Colin Morikawa and Matthew Wolff. They'll all be trying to dethrone the reigning champions Jon Rahm and Ryan Palmer, who notably celebrated each birdie on their path to victory with some Skittles. This would culminate with one of the more cringeworthy celebrations of the season. Here's hoping the year off gave them some time to go back to the drawing board in that department. Also trending up, Drought Breaking season. Jordan Spieth and Hideki Matsuyama ended their respective winless droughts that went over 1,300 days each. And now Lydia Ko breaks her own winless spell that spanned nearly 1,100 days. She broke the drought with her win at the Lotte Championship, shooting 28 under par, and she now has 16 victories at the age of 23. Her career, of course, got off to a historic start, winning her first tour event at the age of 15, reaching world number 1 by 17, and winning her first major championship at just 18 years of age. Well, she's cooled off since then, but in her last 5 rounds, she shot a dominant 38 under par, showing some glimpses of that same dominance. And if she continues to find that same form, she will have a lot of her fellow LPGA Tour pros playing for second place. Trending down, Wayne Player's future in marketing. The opening tee shots this year at Augusta marked a particularly special occasion, and not just because the tournament was returning to April for the first time in 2 years. Lee Elder broke the color barrier at the tournament back in 1975, and this year he served as an honorary starter for the first time. As the cameras panned over to Elder Thursday morning, located just over his shoulder, displayed conveniently by Wayne Player, was a sleeve of Encore golf balls. Now there's a time to push your new product, but this historic moment certainly wasn't one of them. Elder has indicated that the two have spoken since, and he has no hard feelings towards Player. Meanwhile, Gary Player commented on the event and said that Augusta has not reprimanded his son in any form or fashion just yet, but one could reasonably guess that Wayne Player will be putting his marketing talents on display somewhere other than Augusta next April. We wrap things up this week with one more item, and that's the PGA Tour's plan moving forward in regards to COVID-19 testing. Beginning in July, the Tour will no longer test on-site for COVID, encouraging players who have been vaccinated. Players who are not vaccinated will be asked to provide negative tests from within 72 hours of the time they arrive on site. Those tests will be conducted on the player's dime, and for no other reason, I can think of one player who will be fully vaccinated as soon as possible. That's all for this week's episode of Up and Down. You can always head over to morningread.com for more, and remember, it's not about whether you hit the perfect approach, it's about whether you get up and down from there.